Morning to you, the birds are chirping. Is it still morning? Let's see. Good afternoon of it all. Hi. I don't know if this part of the whole gang stalker shit, but I know. I told you guys my ex-husband was involved, and probably initiated it all, but like not financially supporting your children so that I further may lack that's deep, because you're not hurting me, you depriving them. I get by, but you taking away from their quality of life, not supporting them as you should. So it's just, these lows are really low. It's really, really low. All to, make me look bad, or it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Can't nobody convince me for any motive to make my kids go through. Because how I feel about a person. For them to lack. Because if I lack, they lack. Everything I do is for these little boys. And they know it. They know it. They'll tell you they're always expressing appreciation for, how hard I go for them. And for their dad to know that and see that. And to not want to add to that. It's just, I hate for them that they will one day digest and process all this, just as he did with his dad. You know what I'm saying? To the point where he has issues to this day that are unaddressed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm dealing with a little boy. And that's the problem with a lot of our men, a lot of our black men. They're unhealed and misguided, or was not guided at all. And they don't know how to process their emotions and separate, situations like how you may feel about me with your bitterness towards me is only the fact that I won't give you another chance to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Amongst whatever other petty ass issues, and, it was my desire to be just cool friends. Like, the part of us that was friends while we was together was great, because we both bubbly, silly individuals, you know what I'm saying? And just, if not anything, I feel like we could have been friends, but that's something you can only do with a mature, evolved individual. And so I feel so strongly about it, and knowing where his mental and emotional state is, knowing it's not where it should be, like, I'm eager to get a positive male figure. I'm single now. I'm really not seeing a soul. I'll be 36 next month. I'm used to having a family. I'm used to having a man in the house, somebody lay under, somebody to do life with. And that's what everybody wants. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, they need a positive male figure. They need somebody else. Like, their daddy may be cool or whatever. They definitely need a different type of male mindset. An evolved, mature male mindset to influence them as well. So I'm gonna need all that rolled up in one mandingo. But yeah, it's just, it's a lot. Who knew? Like, I wonder if any other TIs are going through this to the point where, one of your perps is someone, you have children with. Like, are they really taking it out on the kids too? Like, it's fucked up. If so, it's fucked up. Like, the kids, really? But you love them though. And, energy is everything, and kids feel that shit too. They may not be able to really articulate or process what they're feeling and or seeing, but oftentimes when we get older and when we get grown and we get to, those memories that bubble up different occurrences and experiences from our environment that was created for us. We get to digesting shit. And when you know, you get a revelation like that shit really went right, was it? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers was fucked up for that. My dad was real fucked up for that. Our mom was real fucked up for that, to be honest with you. Or, damn, my uncle was wild. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or that's why this, that, and the next happened. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just me speaking in general. You know, because that could be anything. You're it. Like when you know, you see your mom abusing your dad, you know, or vice versa. When you get older, you know what I'm saying, you realize the emotional and the mental issues that was created in you from that, and you know, and that's what therapy do. It helps you get to the root, you know, of the situation. You either gain knowledge from some source, you know, yourself, and realize how things affected you from your environment, or, you know, which a lot of our black people don't do. You get therapy, and they tell you, you know, after getting your backstory, your roots to your issues or whatnot, and how you deal with things, and how you treat people, how that's affected all that your whole entire life. You know, so that's what we're dealing with. A whole bunch of unhealed men out here, and misguided and ignorant. They just don't fucking know no damn better. And some of them learn better and still don't want to do better because, you know, recklessness is comforting. It is satisfying to them, and self-destruction and the destruction of others is satisfying to them. You know what I'm saying? Because healing includes confronting, you know, your demons and cleaning out the closet, and everybody ain't equipped to do that mentally and emotionally. They weak. They're weak in mind and mental capacity and emotional capacity, because a lot of them, they want to stay that little scared boy. You know, that little hurt little boy that's internal. Yeah, you grown as fuck. On paper, you may be accomplished as fuck. Inside, you this big. You know? And some of them turn into straight assholes because of it. And treat people like mud. Treat women like mud. It's abusive across the board. Narcissistic. Shit. Psychotic. Shit. I be watching documentaries and shit, man. Look at a Ted Bundy backstory or a John Gacy backstory, man. These motherfuckers yeah, they come from something, and that's something I always think about. Like, why do motherfuckers, like, why do you act like that? And if I know something about you, I learned something about you, like, that's where that shit came from. You know. But, we all know it's more entertaining and eventful being a fucking sicko. Some people have accepted this about themselves. Perps included, because don't no sane motherfucker, or healed motherfucker, or high esteem motherfucker, or confident motherfucker sit there and just fuck with people for any reason all day long. Nobody. I could not. I couldn't do this to my worst fucking enemy. Because it'll trouble my spirit. You know what I'm saying? But I learned, like, by definition, crazy people or psychotic people, they don't see shit wrong with their behaviors. They're like, that's the true definition of crazy. They feel, you know, entitled to act like they act or behave a certain way that's otherwise immoral. So, this motherfucker's okay with being crazy. Some motherfucking know better. Know better. Know all the shit I know plus more. And still choose destruction. Still choose chaos. And who's the author of confusion and chaos? Satan himself. Have fucking fun with that. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna get out of here. Because I'm really tired. I got so many hours left of work. I left. Still on the clock. Give me some lunch. Because y'all seen her keep being 30 and 45 minutes late. Like, who does this, man? Again. I thought motherfuckers get fined by the city or the plaza. I don't know. Some I know I heard years ago. You have to pay a fine. And this franchise too. What would T-Mobile say? But I think it's really just part of. I think they do that just to fuck with me. To be honest with you. Yeah. Targeted individual life. They don't need much of a reason. Some people just, they don't know better. When raised right type shit. Like, who raised you? Anyway, let me get the fuck out of here. Give me something to eat. My stomach hurt. Bye.